Now following some developing news in Colchester, a family of 5 who recently lived in town is now being linked to a death investigation at a home outside Orlando, Florida. Channel 3 New London Bureau Chief Kevin Hogan is unwrapping this very complex story that has drawn the Colchester community together, and he's live in Colchester with what he's been able to learn. Kevin?
Well, Dennis, complex at that. Tony Todd's extended family posted a notice on social media over the weekend that Tony, his wife Megan, 3 children and a dog have not been heard from since January 6. Now, everyone in this community and elsewhere are concerned and wanting to know more from the sheriff's office in Florida as to who is in custody and who are the victims.
I was here in Colchester and he was taking care of my daughter. I considered him to be just an amazing person.
Leanne Bayo talked glowingly about the care Tony Todd showed to her ill daughter. It was one of many positive comments people in Colchester had about the physical therapist who ran a practice in town which had been closed for days.
I walked in this morning into town hall. There was a woman who was sobbing, and we just tell each other why she cried.
The town mourning now, even though they don't know the names of the 4 victims found Monday in a house the Tots were evicted from last month in Celebration, Florida, or the identity of the person taken into custody by the Florida Sheriff's Office. The school district, meanwhile, alerted parents to counseling service, knowing the Tots' 3 children were active in town, even though homeschooled when they lived here. Superintendent Jeffrey Burt writing, "As a community, we are committed to coming together to support students who may be emotionally impacted by the news." With the lights out at the practice in Colchester, we're learning the Tots failed to renew their state license. A lien was put on their property that they had in Celebration, Florida for failure to pay community fees and water. And this word just an hour ago from the Connecticut Attorney General's office that they've opened a false investigation into Tony Todd. We'll have more on that. Plus, we just checked with the Sheriff's Office in Florida, and there is still no word, no identification of the victims or who is in custody. Live at the mobile newsroom in Colchester, Kevin Hogan, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.